Remember today's Decay, where we're celebrating births and beginnings and everything important since the dawn of time. June 7th edition. All day. Today, what happened? In 1915, this is a really heavy book. Oh, I'm acting like it isn't, but, you know, not a great actor. 1915 today, none other than ghastly Graham Ingalls was born, of EC Comics fame. And this here is the artist edition of Graham Ingalls' work. So this would have been like the actual size that his original stories were created in. And each one of the EC comic artist creators like have a very distinct style, you know. They all have, like, gravitate towards like certain aesthetics or themes, and ghastly Graham Ingalls, as maybe his name implies, really gravitated towards like the gruesome, the rotting flesh, really, like, you know, putrefying remains. And this cover here to me is one of his best ones, but I mean, it's one wonderful page after another. I think growing up, he was the one I was the most kind of drawn to for the, what was it, late 80s, early 90s repros that were made, like, you know, these guys here. But yeah, it's all fantastic, and I mean, there was like such look at that epic. I'm not kidding. This is really heavy. Yeah. Awkward. There's a whole bunch of these, and I can't imagine how anybody could collect more than one or two. The only one I could possibly even consider was this one, because it's Graham Ingalls. I say no, right? Yeah. He was apparently not a great person. Certainly a very troubled person. Didn't hold his work in any sort of positive or high regard. Could not keep on schedule. Was a person who abused substances and probably people. I know he ran away from his family on Long Island and just like disappeared. And Bill Gaines would like give him deadlines that were like weeks after, or rather weeks before things were actually due, knowing that he would never hit his deadlines on time. But still, the content he did was so good, you know? So what a difficult balance to have. Never showed up to any of the EC fanatic conventions in the early 70s, 72, 73, whatever year that was exactly, or took part in any of that like post EC comic fandom from the, you know, once they really disbanded in the mid 50s. That was really it. He just like disappeared and like didn't want anything to do with anybody, and it really is quite a shame, because like what a wonderful artist. If only he could have been a little bit better of a person. Yeah. Oh well. 1977 today, the Sex Pistols played the Queen's Jubilee. That's, you know, like where they rented the boat and, like, you know, performed basically, you know, for the world to see that, like, you know, they're like declaring war on or independence from England, something like that, you know. I'm fascinated by the concept of time and how quickly things take place, and like when you look back on them, they seem to be so much more iconic or cast such a longer shadow. And really, like the Sex Pistols, they're around for like a year and a half, like shorter than like how long COVID at its height lasted for. Like, that's really nothing. Like, you blink and it's over, you know? It's really wild to think. And my point being that on this day, June 7th, 1977, the Sex Pistols seem to be like changing history, and we're at the forefront of everything, and like the most powerful they could possibly be. taking on like their entire monarchy right there in their face, right? June 7th, all day, things to enjoy, or just go on living. I don't, former, not latter. That's it. Till tomorrow. Goodbye.